Chosen through the dirt. They say God doesn't see like man sees. And if you really look at the pattern, you'll realize he never picked the obvious ones. Before he was king, before the crown, the palace, the psalms, David was just the dirty boy outside. The youngest, the least, the forgotten. His brothers were strong, handsome, trained to be warriors. But God said, no, not them. I want the one who still smells like sheep. You know why? Because while his brothers were polishing their armor, David was wrestling lions barehanded with nothing but prayer. While they were eating dinner, David was fasting without trying, starving while singing, talking to God like a friend. And here's the part they don't preach much. Before he fit the crown, he stopped bathing, didn't wash, didn't shave, didn't care about looking presentable to people. He was trying to stay reachable to God, because back then clean to man could mean clogged to heaven. And sometimes, the dirt is where the frequency is strongest. Now fast forward. We walk past a man on the street dirty, mumbling to himself, clothes torn, hair wild, and we say, he crazy. But what if he's on his 30th day of a silent fast? What if he's in the same space David was in before the crown, before the Psalms, before the throne? What if God is still speaking through the unbathed, the overlooked, the ones we walk around like trash? David was chosen when nobody saw him. Not his father, not his brothers, not the soldiers, but God saw through the dirt. He said, this is the one. This is my king. This is who I trust with my people. And it wasn't because he looked the part. It was because he had been broken enough to hear the whispers, hungry enough to need the word, dirty enough to still feel the earth. Moral. If the prophets saw God while starving, and David got chosen while dirty, maybe we need to look again at who we're calling crazy today. Because sometimes the people who look like they lost it are the only ones who still got it. Be blessed. Make a donation at Cash App, FH Gamble. In Jesus' name I thank you.